First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
First pitch, 7-11.
Now here's the pitch. There's the knuckle curve laid off, 1-1. 73 degrees our game time temperature here tonight, and it probably won't get a whole lot. The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Turner is there. One away.
Batting second.
A chance now to give you a look at the Padres starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
Well, they definitely need Hosmer to get back on track. He's coming off a month where he hit under 250, but you'd think with his ability, he should be able to turn things around and do it quickly. Maybe this is the game that gets him going and shoots him to being the player that he needs to be.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First pitch on its way. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. Hard hit to first. Scooped up. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
And at the plate is Jake Cronenworth. So we check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. Hard hit ball to short. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Padres down in order. It's the Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Yu Darvish, the right-hander from Japan, will get the starting assignment in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a fun one to watch. This guy's been around the block for a while, but he's having a rock-solid season with a real good ERA. It'll be really interesting to see how he attacks his opposing lineup.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Mookie Betts stands in as he checks his swing here for strike one. Darvish pauses. 0-1 pitch on its way. Called strike 0-2.
Hey, you could tell right there the hitter was almost fooled by that pitch, expecting the nasty slider to break down and away, and had hung in the middle of the plate. Too late for him to pull the trigger.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just starts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's Corey Seeger as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He enters play here. The 0-1 on its way. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike two. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. This is on the ground over to first. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Oh, man, I love what A.J. Pollock does for this offense. He's got a batting average of over 400 with runners in scoring position coming into this one. I love watching him in those situations because he gets really dialed in. Hopefully we get to see some of that today.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, he finds himself down 0-2 with the quickness. I know he's a great 2-strike hitter, but this at bat, he's going to have to find a way to nickel and dime and get this thing back to even.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. Still no score. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Manny Machado. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Manny Machado.
Now here's the first offering.
Nope, that's a ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. Here's a fastball that misses. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. 2-2 the count. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Turner calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
That is it. The first baseman, Eric.
Now 1 down with the bases empty. And standing in, here's the first baseman, Eric Hosmer. Here's the pitch.
That's why this guy is great. Never misses over the heart of the plate. It's got electric stuff, but pinpoint control to all 4 quadrants.
And it's fouled away.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Fouled away. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. He might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
So here's Will Myers. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 261 the average coming into action here. 17 home runs and 61 RBIs. 0-1. Here's the pitch.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Center fielder giving chase, but the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning now. And here comes the first baseman, Max Muncie.
The first baseman, Max Muncie.
Here's the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
A 1 pitch on its way. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
This is the pitch I think we'll see a lot from him in this game. The cutter darting in on the hitters in the opposite batter's box. It can be a real effective pitch when it's located well, and that one was right there.
Here now is Will Smith. As he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. He'll come in here at 263, 25 homers, and 74 RBIs. Comes set, and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Swing and a liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Stepping in now, Justin Turner, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. Smith, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Lined hard deep into left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there. But the outfielder does a really good job, B-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there. Not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. To the left side, but it's well foul. His average sits at 296 entering play. 16 homers and 60 runs batted in. Line drive to left. That's in there. Base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, this looked like it could have been a quick inning, get the first out, and then boom, 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 3 singles. All of a sudden, they're loaded with 1 out.
Yeah, this is execution at its best right here. 1 out. He's still got double play in order. If he can make a pitch, he can get out of it. If he doesn't, crooked number goes up.
0-1 the count. Bottom of the second here with no score. Into the corner and slicing foul. Here's Darvish on 0-2. Grounded to the right. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
That's just your classic ribby knock right there, Dan. He's able to turn on the pitch he wanted right there and drive it into the outfield.
Good job getting the barrel to the ball right there, able to get that one through and picks up an RBI. Hard hit and a well-deserved run batted in.
Into the box now, Walker Buehler. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He could really open this lead up early if he can deliver here with the bases loaded. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
Pause and the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is there. Let's see if they test it. And there will be no attempt to score here as the bases stay loaded with 2 gone now.
The right fielder, Mookie.
Back to the top of the order now. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. First delivery to him. As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, when a pitcher's put in a tough spot, he's usually going to go to what got him here, and that's this guy's slider. Expect to see that more often.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Dodgers have the early 1-0 advantage as we play the second. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Grisham is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just 1 run. So 1 run here on 4 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Into Trent Grisham. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Fouled off. Grisham is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. he fouls this one off. Here's another 1-2. Hit hard towards the hole. Throw gets him at first, and I'll tell you what, they don't come much better than what you saw right there.
A really nice play by the first baseman right there. Two parts of this play. Does a great job of knocking it down with a dive, and then a good feed and a flip to the pitcher, just like you work on it in spring training, PFP, pitcher's fielding practice.
Next to bat will be Victor Caratine. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Lux is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 11, Darvish.
2 down, no one on base, and the pitcher bats next. That'll be Darvish. First pitch on its way.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And it's fouled away. Padres still with the big goose egg in the hit column thus far. This is in the air to left. Pollock is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Padres down in order. They trail this one 1-0. Here's Corey Seeger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Shortstop, Corey Seeger.
Darvish pauses. Here's the first pitch. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
Here now is Trey Turner, struck out in his first at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, 0-1.
0-1.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances.
Now batting, the first baseman, Muncie.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie.
1-0.
And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Will Smith.
To the plate now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. The 0-1 pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Smith playing here in his age 26 season. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman.
So 2 down and a runner at first. And digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. And that'll bring Frazier back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The pitch. Weakly hit to third. Reined in. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
Now
not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to hit, Fernando Tatis Jr. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Buehler has a play, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Up next to the
So we saw the fastball there as he got the pop out, and that'll segue right into our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. Digging in next, Jake Cronenworth. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning form.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the Friars are into the hit column.
Boy, just when you're looking for one of those shutdown innings, you get 2 quick outs, D-roll, then you give out a 2-out base hit to extend the inning.
Yeah, you show me a big league ball player that's going to give away an AB. No chance. Everybody's in there grinding every at-bat, every plate appearance. Nice job. Maybe a little 2-out lightning start.
Manny Machado is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. In there, now the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throwdown that results in a 3rd out on the bases. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead. That's how you bury someone.
In the air to straightaway right. Myers is there to put it away for out number 1.
The center fielder, number 9, Gavin Lux.
1 gone now in the Dodger 4th, and up next will be Gavin Lux. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
The difference between 0-1 and 1-0 is so monumental, and this guy has been on top of his game all day, attacking the zone and getting ahead of these hitters.
Behind 0-2 now. 2 runs, 6 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Again, he sends it out of play. The 0-2 once more. Grounded back up the middle. Oh, beautiful dive. What a play.
Get used to plays like this, people, for a long time. Fernando Tatis Jr., he has that it factor, that wow about him, especially when he makes plays like that one.
In now, Walker Buehler. Now here's a ball lined into right field as that'll get down in front of Myers for a base hit.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
Here's Mookie Betts swinging a liner toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they'll get the ball back in quickly, holding him to a single.
Boy, that's a bullet right there. You're thinking this is extra bases off the bat, but a terrific play by the outfielder.
Yeah, and I thought he was hanging out watching himself and digging what he had just done, but that's not the case. He was busting it out of the box. Nice play by the defender to get that ball in, hold him to his single.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seeger, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with two gone.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
At the plate now, Trey Turner, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ground ball sent back up the middle. He's got it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Clearly enjoying their time here at the ballpark, as are we. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with San Diego's manager during the inning break about the Padres' offensive production to this point. And he was pretty blunt in saying they're just not having very good at-bats. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Machado, a native Floridian. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. The 1-0 home. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Ready on 1 and 2. Fouled away.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Hit back up the middle. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base. So only the second hit he's given up tonight.
Yeah, man, he's locked in and pretty dominant since the first. So as long as he can get back in that groove with the next batter, he's not going to worry too much about it.
Eric Hosmer to the plate now, and he puts it on the ground to second. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's Will Myers, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
As he swings and lifts it in the air out to left field. Pollock has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
Now batting, the center fielder, Trent Grisham.
Digging in now for San Diego, Trent Grisham. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn 2, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Machado at second. Hosmer at first. 1 gone. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Into the box, Victor Caratine, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 0-1. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, I don't know about that pitch selection right there, D-Roy. You have a base open with the pitcher on deck. Not very good pitching right there.
Dan, as a guy who hit 8th in the National League a time or 2, nothing's more difficult than to try and mind meld with the pitcher and come up with a game plan when you know you got the pitcher on deck. Shocking that he was coming after him right there in that big spot, and he paid the price.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
Ready with the 1-1.
I mean, he's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
One run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Padres. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Now into the box, Max Muncie, a hit.
The first baseman, Max Muncie.
He's set. Here it comes. Now Muncie with a swing and a deep drive to right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Dan, it seems like they've had his number all game long.
Yeah, Matty, I mean, the numbers don't lie. They've tagged him for 10 hits, including that last one, and he's having a hard time getting out of any trouble. They might be buying some time to let the relievers get a few more pitches in before they give him the hook.
Stepping in now, Will Smith. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. The 1-0. Swing and a liner. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second?
Now batting, the third baseman, Justin Turner.
Now it'll be Justin Turner. Flew out last time up. From the stretch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Myers is under it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
So a man at second here with 2 away, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Hit back toward the mound. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for L.A. They lead it 2-1.
Leading off with the Padres, the left fielder, Frazier. Fans, it's now September. Time to lock in your season tickets for next season. Whether you're a new customer or renewing for another year, the sooner you sign up, the better your seats will be. So don't delay. Visit any stadium ticket window for information. fans, on your drive home, don't forget to tune in to AM 1750 for a full recap of our ball game. And of course, lots and lots of debate. It's the Big O and Grumpy Joe Show, featuring Omar Cannon and Joe Wilkerson. After the ball game, exclusively on 1750 AM. Fans, a reminder to stop by our auction tent here at the stadium. This month's celebrity auctions include MLB The Show merchandise, signed by Chris Cutler and Scott Rohde, and even a lot of Nick Livingston's beer.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Pollock on the run, and no one will track it down.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Pollock has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Now batting, shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now here's the first offering. And he takes a called strike, 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Liner in there for a base hit. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a one-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
At the plate, Jake Cronenworth. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Cronenworth is exactly a .500 hitter. Pretty good odds he'll pick one up right here.
These are the stats the oppositions look at. Being great with runners in scoring position. He has certainly been that, and he's able to slow the moment down.
Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single. Here's Manny Machado now. He swings and grounds it to short, right to him. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
I like that he didn't try to do too much there. All he needed was a ground ball to tie this thing up, and that's exactly what he does. That's great situational hitting.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! A two-run home run off the bat of Eric Hosmer. Number 13 for him on the year, and it's given the Padres a 4-2 lead.
Awesome swing right there. You never know when that huge moment's going to come in the game. I know there's a little bit left in this one, but certainly they got to feel good about themselves.
Hey, anytime you can put some points on the board. We're not sure if this is going to be the difference in the game or not, but certainly when you get a big swing like that, make the fellas in the dugout feel a lot happier about the way this one's going to turn out at the end.
Standing in now, Will Myers. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far. And he falls behind 0-2. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this two-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. And the Friars have doubled up. They lead it 4-2. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Gavin Lux.
The center fielder, Gavin.
First delivery to him.
Lux.
The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
His slider's been impressive all night long. If he can continue spinning it like that, he's going to be just fine.
Swing and a line drive. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
That's another base hit for him. I got to say, though, they've had a really hard time turning all these hits to anything productive on the scoreboard. Only 2 runs to this point, so stranded runners has been the theme most of the game. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Matt Beatty will come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out.
Number 45, Matt Beatty.
Darvish pauses. Here's the delivery. He'll come in here at 259. 5 homers and the RBI count at 35. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's Darvish on 0-2, and this pitch is popped straight up right around the home plate area, and he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
The batter, the right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to Hosmer. A double play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail it here 4-2. Brusdar Graterol is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 48.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Trent Grisham is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
The catcher, number 17, Victor Caratine.
Next to dig in, Victor Caratini. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. First offering on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
And he misses with it. 1-1.
1-1.
And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. It's a 2-2 count to the Padres catcher. Fouled off. Another 2-2 offering.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Now batting, the pitcher.
2 outs now in the San Diego 7th.
Darvish.
And the pitcher bats next. That'll be Darvish. At the letters, but called high. It's a ball. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Hey, this guy has come in and just done his job. Period. The end. Chance to toss a scoreless inning right here with 2 down. They're only down 2. A bloop and a blast, and this game's tied.
Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
On the ground, softly towards second. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that, they'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for San Diego, as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Last half of the 7th here, and striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger.
The shortstop, Corey Seeger.
First pitch of the AB now. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Chopped up the line to first. Darvish pauses. Here's the 0-2. Now this is on the ground for Hosmer over there at first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, second baseman.
So now into the box is Trey Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Now here's the first offering.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in a 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
That's what you call a clutch piece of hitting. Down 2 runs, he puts himself in scoring position and brings the tying run to the plate. We'll see what they do with the base open here. This one's getting interesting.
Here comes the Padre manager up out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to signal to the bullpen that'll be all for Yu Darvish. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Your attention, please. Now,
so they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. Next up is Max Muncie. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. One and 1 to the Dodgers' first baseman. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count. 1 and 2, you're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good, hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
No balls and a strike to count. Turner stands at second with 2 gone. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Pitch popped up. Hosmer has room in foul territory, and he makes the catch to retire the side. Dodgers. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Adam Frazier. First pitch on the way.
0-1.
Behind 0-2 now. Now the pitch. And he'll just waste one there, 1-2.
Man, the pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
Grounded back up the middle. And this is going to be through into center field for a base hit as the leadoff man's aboard in the 8th.
Hey, this is another one of those cases, D-Roll, of not how many, but how many can you score? Lots of traffic.
100%, Dan. It's not about batting average in this league anymore. It's about OPS. It's about driving runs in at the end of the day, and they got to find a way. And they're doing that right now. They got the lead.
He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. And in a 4-2 game, time to check the numbers here. It's our starter comparison as we see how these two performances stack up against one another. Next, here is Jake Cronenworth. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Back goes Pollock at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt an efforts his teammates are appreciative of. And in steps Manny Machado. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
You can bet he wants that one back at the plate right now. That's a pitch you normally see a guy drive if he has the right approach going.
Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And he fouls this one off. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Pollock giving chase. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Padres lead. Daniel Hudson is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. As he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. Comes set with the 0-1, and it's fouled away. And another foul ball. Lifted in the air to center field. Back goes Grisham. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
The left fielder,
now
11.
back, A.J. Pollock. He grounded out last time up.
Pollock.
Here it comes.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. One out, nobody on. High and deep to right center. After it is Myers. He gets there, and that's the second out.
Now
the batter will be Gavin Lux. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Now here it comes. Now a flare out to left center. Grisham charging forward, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. And if you start to think about a pinch hitter, here's what the Dodgers have remaining on their bench. Chris Taylor will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Chris Taylor.
First pitch on the way. Down the right field line. And he'll settle for a single here as they whip it back in quickly. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Well, D-Roll, that looked like a pretty easy inning to start. All of a sudden, 2 outs and back-to-back singles, runners at first and third.
Yeah, they put traffic on him. I guess I would throw it back at you, Dan. You get 2 quick outs right there, and then you get 2 base hit knocks. Are you even concerning yourself with the traffic on the bases, or are you just trying to execute that next pitch?
You know what happens a lot of times, D-Roll, you lose concentration. You get the first 2 out in the inning. You think, hey, I'm going to breeze through this and get this third guy out. Next thing you know, first and third and 2 out, you have to make some good pitches.
Mookie Betts is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. A ball and a strike. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And he's keeping it down here, and that's a called strike 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 1-2. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away.
Oh, man, that's a frustrating one as a hitter. That pitcher missed right there. He did not want to hang that breaking ball with 2 strikes, and you foul it away. You have to regroup. You're not seeing that again.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time. Kenley Jansen enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. So now to the plate, Will Myers. He flew out in his last AB. Good pitch there, had him a little out in front. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. And stepping in, Trent Grisham. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. First offering, ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball, 1-1.
Well, that's a surprising late swing on a heater, middle cut right there. In a fastball count, he's going to have to turn it up a notch.
2-1 the count. Now here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Fouled away. He stays alive, still 2-2. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Fouled off. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Here's another 2-2. Tapped up the third base line.
6 fouls in a row. This is turning into one of those epic at-bats. Who's going to blink first?
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
And it's fouled away. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Again, another foul ball. Skied into straightaway right. Betts has a read on it. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and no one left on. Mark Melanson, the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth. Corey Seeger stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
To the plate now, Trey Turner. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Now one hit foul over to the right side as the count moves to 1-2. Seeger aboard here at first with nobody out. Now this is out in front. May be tough to get to. And this is going to work out for him. It's an infield single to make it first and second now.
Boy, when things are good, things are going really good. How about a swinging front infield single right there for his 3rd knock of the game, D-Row?
Yeah, he has to be feeling frisky right now. He's had 2 great at-bats, and then this one, he's 100% on fire. Getting an infield single for his 3rd knock of the game, that's awesome.
Melanson pauses, 1-0 on its way. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He'll try again, 1-2. This is on the ground over to first. to second for one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend
Now
right there.
catcher.
The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
He's set and the pitch. Will Smith is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first two batters.
Popped him up. Hosmer in foul ground makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
5-2 the final score tonight. The Friars rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Yu Darvish earned his 9th win of the year. Mark Melanson hammers down the save, his 39th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney down on the field, and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. Thanks for watching MLB Network.